early 60s. I want y'all to meet Julio. I want you to meet Julio. Actually, Julio isn't his name. That's not his name. No, his name is Jerry Reid. Oh, that's the truth, but you spell his name Jerry, R-E-I-D. And that other fellow spells his name Jerry, R-E-E-D, Reid. Yeah. There is a difference. Old Jerry, R-E-E-D, Reid makes a whole lot more money than old Jerry, R-E-I-D. But let me tell you about old Julio. He's the only member of the band from Tennessee. He's from Gallatin, Tennessee. He happens to be in the band for 16 years. He's been a state-sider.
I'll take a hand on that.
16 years a state-sider. And he happened to be the ugliest member of this band, too.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a lot of people out there. Couldn't you have said anything but that's the ugliest member in this band?
Well, you are the ugliest because we had a voting on the bus, the vote. Remember the vote? And it was a unanimous decision, and you lost, Julio.
Yes, I did.
You forget about that?
Yes.
And you say, well, Merv?
That's Mel.
I mean, Mel?
Why did I do that? I forget that.
How in the world could it be a unanimous decision? I'll tell you how. Oh, Julio, he got confused and he voted against himself.
I did, okay.
And that's what you are, Julio. You're the ugliest one amongst us.
That's
ugly.
That may be true, Melvin, but I bet you if my mother were sitting out in that audience, you wouldn't say these nasty things and break her little heart like that in front of a bunch of people.
Julio, it wouldn't make any difference if your mama was out there in that audience. And
Why wouldn't it?
Well, your mama know you ugly.
She wouldn't say that, though.
As a matter of fact, your mama, she told me that you were so ugly when you was born that she carried you around upside down for 3 weeks because she thought you only had one eye. That's ugly. That's ugly. Did you hear that, Julio?
I heard that.
Did you hear that?
I heard those people. But I will admit that I feel so fortunate to look as good as I do this very day, considering the childhood I had. And I realize that you people don't know anything about it. And Melvin, you probably don't either. But for one thing, it was tough growing up at my house. It was extremely tough. Did you know that?
Well, how tough?
Oh.
Was it?
I'll tell you exactly how tough it was. First of all, I come from a very large family. Back in the great state of Tennessee, as a matter of fact, there were 19 of us growing up together.
Boy, that's a lot of one eye. A bunch of cyclopses.
Yeah, but you see, back in those days, there wasn't any birth control. It was just trick or treat.
Watch it, Julio. This is a family show, Julio.
Yeah.
Family show, man.
And with 19 of us, it was no treat either. Melvin, tell me if you knew this. Now, this is interesting. When I was born, there were 2 of me.
Twins.
Twins, that's right. I was a twin. So Daddy said to Mama, he said, honey, why don't we keep that pretty one and throw that ugly thing away?
That's the thing to do.
Don't y'all laugh. That's how I learned to swim. But that wasn't the hard part. What was tough was getting out of that burlap sack with them kittens in there with me. Oh, bless their hearts. When I think of my mom and dad, we had a very special event at our house. Out of the 19 children that we had, the last bunch Mother and Father had were quadruplets.
4 eyes.
Dad asked Mama, he said, sweetheart, what are we going to name 4 children? She said, that's easy. I've already figured that out. She said, I'm going to name them Adolf, Rudolph, Get Off, and Stay Off.
Yeah, that lady knows what you're talking about, that right there. Okay. Boy, it's good to know what kind of audience that you're working to. Here's Julio.
He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him you'll forget time. And as the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. He kept love letters by his bed. Oh, dated 1962, and he had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see my friend today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears, all dressed up to go away. First time I seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath above his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. And you know, she came to see him one last time. Yes, and we all wondered if she would. And you know what kept running through my mind? This time he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon the door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Julio, that's a good job there, partner. You sung that like you